We are all growing increasingly concerned about the issues surrounding cell phone use in cars. Now, there are obvious safety concerns. In some areas of the country now, we're seeing laws insisting on people only using hands-free technology in an effort to make the road safer. But cars aren't the only place that people are being irresponsible in their use of cell phones. Have you seen people walking along the street looking down at their phone and maybe walk right into a light standard? Okay, it can be pretty funny sometimes, but it can be serious as well. So let's make one thing clear. We don't endorse using your phone in your car. As far as I'm concerned, if you need to use the phone, pull over. Your brake pedal is the best piece of technology for cell phone safety there is. But I think we can go through some of the pieces of technology that make your cell phone easier to use and ultimately a bit safer. Now, I'm going to use my BlackBerry here as an example, but many other phones have the same features. And as far as hands-free is concerned, just the included headset with your phone is a great tool. Now, because the many phones now, including my BlackBerry, are media players as well. Mine has a stereo headset. It's got two earpieces instead of the old single earpiece. Now, personally, I don't like this as much as the single earpiece because I never listen to music on my phone, and it causes extra tangling issues. So if you are using this in your car, make sure you plug it in before you drive away, because I think it's just as dangerous trying to plug in your phone as you're driving as it would be dialing or doing any other activity. So if you're going to use the headset, make sure it's plugged in first. Now, another type of headset that's really popular are the Bluetooth headsets, and there are a lot of them on the market. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people are kind of disappointed when they get their first Bluetooth headset because they hope and expect that the quality is going to be just as good as their tethered headset or that they get out of the earpiece on the phone itself. And very seldom is that the case because Bluetooth is a networking standard allowing small peripherals to talk to devices like phones or computers. There can be interference, and typically speaking, we don't get quite the same quality. Usually the audio quality that you hear yourself in your ear might be a little bit diminished, and sometimes, in some cases, it's the microphone, and at the other end of the line when you're talking to people, they say the quality isn't quite as good. So expect to have some decrease in quality using Bluetooth. Some people are also afraid of connecting Bluetooth headsets thinking that it's a difficult technical process. It couldn't be farther from the truth. It's very easy to configure and marry your Bluetooth headset to your phone, so that shouldn't be a concern at all. Now, if you're not using a headset like this, and even if you are actually using a headset like this, there are some additional tools in the phone that make it even safer to use. And one of them is voice dialing. My BlackBerry here has a little button that I can hit on the side, and actually if I just hit my Bluetooth headset button, the same thing would happen. But it'll enact voice dialing, which is a great feature that very few people play with. So I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm just going to open it up, and it's going to ask me, it's going to say
a command.
Call Greg Kisser.
Did you say call Greg Kisser?
Yes.
Which number?
Mobile.
Mobile calling.
See, without even looking at the phone, I managed to call our producer Greg, and now I will, without looking at the phone, hang up on Greg. Okay, I took a little peek at the phone. But that's the kind of tools that are built in that we have access to. And also don't forget, my phone here and most phones have a speakerphone option, which if you don't have a headset available, is a great way to be hands-free as well. Ultimately, you're responsible to operate your vehicle in a safe manner. You can claim all you want to that you're perfectly safe operating your phone, but you know that you aren't as good a driver when you're on the phone. That being said, these technologies make it more convenient to use your phone in a wide range of scenarios. So I bet your phone can do a lot more than you realize. It's a good idea to learn how to use the features that you have access to, and please, stay safe. As I mentioned earlier in the show, Canada is one of the most connected countries in the world. It's taken a huge investment by our government to put these tools in our hands, and they keep on getting better. Bottom line for all of us, though, is we need to use these services. Every time we use the online services, we save the government money, which is our money. And that money can then go into other activities. We give the government options when we honor their investment into technology. So not only do we benefit from being more informed and in better control of our financial lives, but we also benefit from having more money from our taxes being available for other services. You have to like that. This stuff might not be the sexiest high-definition digital gizmos and gadgets that we show here on Dotto Tech, but it's important, and it pays. I encourage all of you to visit the CRA's website to see the difference these services can make in your life. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time right here on Dotto Tech.